the cheese just melts on both. So that kind of like kills. Stop fingering the holes. Why are you fingering the holes?
I wasn't. It's just warm in there.
That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. Every chef knows there are unbreakable rules in the kitchen, but what happens when you actually break those rules? Do the grilled cheese gods rain fiery vengeance upon you and your family, or are they arbitrary myths peddled from chef to chef just waiting to be broken? To find out, this highly trained team of culinary professionals are putting them to the test.
Good morning, Charlie.
No, Trevor is not a natural Cameron Diaz type. This is Munchers! So here's the thing, V has the plucky confidence of Drew Barrymore, Nicole the natural steely elegance of Lucy Liu, Trevor, you are tall and blonde, but you have nowhere near the affability and grace of Cameron Diaz, and don't you dare think that you do.
What?
So rude.
Sorry, I'm kidding. You actually, if anyone would be Cameron Diaz. All right, first up, so we gotta first go over foods that I would swim in versus foods that I wouldn't swim in. First up, Sloppy Joes. This is a no-brainer, right? This would be a really nice time for me. Second up, Dippin' Dots. Cryogenics are gonna be a big industry. Fun fact, Dippin' Dots is actually in cryogenically freezing people. That's an industry they're in right now.
That's
so I think
cold.
I can live forever.
It's cold.
What? No, that's
Yeah.
fine. My nips like to be cold. And then here we go. Foods that I would not swim in. Shakshuka, it would burn my holes. You can see right there, burn my holes. Sushi seems pretty disrespectful. Potatoes. It's a joke? What do you think, I'm funny? What kind of funny? Like funny haha funny? Like funny, like Rita Rudner funny?
What are you talking about?
I don't
She's
know,
doing
man.
a whole Goodfellas.
What is he?
I don't know.
Joe Pesci.
I don't know. Okay. Grilled cheese myths. First up, we gotta start with bread. What is it? How's it made?
Do with the flour
That's right.
and some water.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. So we're gonna be testing classic white bread here. We're talking like Wonder Bread. This is what people are probably using on their grilled cheeses at home. And then we're going something that I've made the bold claim before that is the best grilled cheese bread, and that's grocery store sourdough. Brought to you by San Luis Sourdough, available at most Costco's, not a sponsor.
Very passionate.
And then third, we're going artisanal loaf, like something you'd buy from the actual bakery section that you gotta cut yourself. See if that actually improves your life, or if you're just pissing at windmills. That's not a term at all. Step 2, now we gotta go into what kind of lubrication you're adding to your grilled cheese. Do you do the mayo thing? That's a big thing. It's on all the mommy blogs right now. They like smear the mayo on the bread that gives you a nice crust. I don't necessarily do that. I always throw butter directly in the pan because I like my grilled cheese to soak in the butter. And then we also got spreading butter on the bread to see if there's any difference between those. Third up, toasting both sides. That is what Gordon Ramsay criticized me for doing, but that has been my, don't laugh.
Yeah, in that whole video, that's what you're carrying?
Yeah.
The double toasted bread?
They called me some weird things.
Only one side down. Bread side down. Donut.
I believe in toasting both sides of the bread. I've been doing that since I was like 13 years old. We're gonna test that versus not. And then finally, we gotta get into the cheese because cheese is what?
Important!
It's all of those things. So we're going Kraft singles. That's the classic, really melty. Then we're going real American cheese. Kraft American singles are obviously pasteurized, processed American cheese product. We're going real American cheese versus cheddar.
Cheddar.
Wow.
The yellow kind.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe we got the yellow kind.
I think so.
I
Okay,
hope
good,
so.
good.
Yeah,
I think so.
Myth Munchers, do you feel equipped to take on this challenge?
Absolutely!
Do you feel equipped to have like a beautiful 70s blowouts and like take on weird villains doing stuff and team up together using your power of womanhood?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, so we're all gonna write down our guesses on what we think is going to yield the best result, and then whoever loses today and also loses over the next 4 episodes, you'll be crowned the ultimate Myth Munchers loser at the end of this little season we got here.
Really?
And you will
What?
have to wear the Kirsten Dunst cap.
Aww.
Still have that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Still married to Jesse Plemons. She does good work. Good work in Power of the Dog.
Jesse.
I saw that!
It's nice.
Weird.
Yeah.
Not a Western.
Well, we'll talk about it later. Let's get to myth munching.
Myth munching.
We got a whole lot of bread, a whole lot of butter, a whole lot of cheese in front of us. This is gonna be all of us today.
All carbs, and I'm excited about it.
You're lactose intolerant.
I am.
Are you worried? Do we need like a bucket in the corner?
No.
Either.
For me and Nicole?
That's true. This is gonna be a long day, everybody. All right, so right now we got classic Wonder Bread, right? This is what like a lot of people do with their grilled cheeses. Real simple, real process. We got this grocery store sourdough, San Luis. It kind of just looks like the evolved Pokemon version of this bread.
Ah, that's a good point. I didn't
Right?
even realize
Like
that.
this is Pikachu, that one's Raichu. Look at me knowing stuff. And then
Ah.
we got this here. This is an everything bagel seasoned loaf. We got this from Pavilion. Shout out to Bob who works at the Pavilions down here. He's a fan of the show and we love you, Bob. All right, cool. So I'm gonna slice this bread. Do you wanna start unwrapping cheese and then
Yes.
just making little sandwiches? We got the griddle going right now. We're gonna be cooking all these relatively low and slow on like a medium heat on a griddle. Obviously you can use a pan. We just want a nice space. Buy a griddle for your home though. It's nice. This has been a good investment for us.
Is there a amount of cheese that you like on your grilled cheese?
I think I go pretty modest with it. Like I don't need to like destroy myself with cheese. I like to have a good ratio. I say just go 1 slice for the Wonder Bread and
then
maybe 2
2?
slices spread across the sourdough.
Okay, cool. I was thinking the same thing.
Do you use like these nice artisanal breads for your sandwiches?
No, I'm a basic B,
Yeah.
but I don't use Wonder Bread. We never had Wonder Bread in the house growing up. We always had wheat bread.
Yeah, that's the thing. We omitted wheat bread because like we all grew up with it and we all kind of probably resent it in a certain way. I like it on certain
Kind
things. Like
of.
I'll make a PB&J on wheat bread and really enjoy it. But like a grilled cheese for me, you can't do wheat. All right, here.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, but put like 2 slices of cheese in there.
Okay.
This is good. This is like one of those artisanal breads. It's not gonna be shaped right because like it's just
That's fine. We don't
little
like
thing.
regular shapes anyway.
Yeah, throw another slice of cheese in there. And then we're just gonna butter the hell out of this griddle right now.
Yeah, it's getting hot and
I like
steamy
how I said
over
we're
here.
going low and slow as the butter just singes on there. Just put more butter in it. We're gonna drop the heat a little bit. We're gonna go low and slow, about 5 minutes on each side. Really try and get that going. And then we're gonna test some other stuff with the butter later. You start dropping them down.
I
Why
like
did
how you're
reach
just
across
reaching
you? I
across.
don't
You
know,
have
dude.
a whole sandwich in front of you.
All right, get those down. Get those down.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta wait for these to cook. All right, B, it's time to flip. Now, I'm gonna
Yes.
need you to, here, I'm
ready,
gonna
I'm
lift this
ready.
up. I'm gonna butter.
Butter.
This is how we do it at home. Yeah, lift up and then butter it. That's looking nice.
Yeah.
All right, I need you to just slide with the butter under me on all these.
I feel like a DJ right now. Is this how they
this is
scratch?
What? Yes, this is how they scratch. I don't think
Butter?
they just, no, you just press a button. That's what DJs do now. There's no more scratching involved.
Oh wait, duh.
Ooh, okay, what are your thoughts looking at these right now?
I like how this one crisps up a little bit more than the Wonder Bread because this is I'm not an edges person when it comes to bread. Like I don't like.
You want
I like
the fillet.
middle.
You want the fillet of the bread, the
Yeah.
tenderloin of the bread.
Yes.
The interesting thing about this is I think the Wonder Bread actually has more sugar in it, so it crisps up faster. So like
That makes
cooks
sense.
quicker, but that means you're not gonna get as much crispiness. The sourdough, man, a lot of butter soaked into that as real crispy.
Yeah, but
Then
that one's
this.
kind of like almost too perfect. It's like pitch perfect.
This is like the food stylist, like you see a nice
Their
Thanksgiving
dream.
table in Cooking Light magazine when you're at the pavilions where Bob works. Shout out Bob, we love Bob.
We keep talking about Bob. Do I need to meet Bob?
You need to meet Bob. You should all meet Bob. You should have Bob in. All right, cool. So now we're just gonna let him go until the cheese melts. And like
Yeah.
cheese melting through the bread, that can be an issue because like we're gonna get a lot of steam creation from something like this because it's lighter, it's more porous, sourdough's a little bit denser. So we'll see if the cheese melts at an equal rate in all these.
I'm excited, honestly. And I can't even see the cheese in that, so I don't know what's happening.
You ever think we're overthinking the grilled cheese? Maybe we should just like eat the damn grilled cheese?
All the time.
Yeah, dude. this is
All
our
the
job.
time.
This is the only way we know how to make money. Like, I don't know, what are we gonna do? Go work for Chili's? Yeah. All right, we got the 3 breads off the griddle. All of the cheese got completely melted, but this is Kraft American Singles, so like, it's not
supposed to do that.
It's supposed to do that. That's the only reason you use Kraft American Singles. If you look at like the difference in all these right now, white bread, Wonder Bread got a little bit darker than the other ones. Under the same time constraints, it was about 8 minutes total to make these. But that said, they all look classic grilled cheese.
Yeah, they all look beautiful. They all look edible. We're good.
They smell nice. All right, grab the white bread. Let's go with this first.
Okay.
I'll be dipping mine in ketchup.
I have sriracha.
Cheers. Don't judge us. Don't you
Wait.
sit there in your ivory tower and you look down on us.
You gotta take a regular bite
Yeah,
first, so you
yeah,
remember
yeah.
what a grilled cheese
You in
tastes
corner
like.
or middle?
Middle.
Okay, so this grilled cheese just reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah.
But I didn't have white bread until I was in college.
Yeah.
So I can't really say that I like
We
it.
grew up with parents from the same era who was like, you get low-fat Cheez-Its and whole wheat bread, and then it's like, that's health.
Yeah, like,
That was my dad had cholesterol problems, so my mom switched everything in the house.
I mean, that's good. It's nostalgic, but
I'm over here eating the whole thing.
I don't know. This didn't like spark any Ratatouille moments for me, you know?
No.
All right, grab a sourdough. This looks nice. It looks like the butter almost soaked into this more. Like this created like a sugar crust on the white bread. I'm curious.
Oh,
Hell yes. Hell yes. San Luis sourdough. You are a powerhouse. That's money.
I'm just eating straight butter with this. I like it.
It's not a very sour sourdough. Like the grocery store sourdough bread. That's good stuff. Let's try this artisanal.
Okay, yeah, this is the one I'm excited for because I've never tried it like this.
This looks fluffy as heck, man. I mean, like this is incredible. This is you got little everything. You got the seeds on the outside.
it's all
Damn.
about how the. Oh, okay, never mind. Nothing happened.
Get in
when
the
I ripped
cheese.
it.
Get out of here. Too light.
It's way too light.
Wait, it's too light.
It doesn't have the same like reaction as sourdough does.
Like, would I still eat this any day of the week? Absolutely. But to me, there's a clear winner, right? San Luis sourdough, you stay undefeated. Truly are the best grilled cheese bread. We gotta communicate the results to Nicole and Trevor.
Yeah, I gotta practice my put pocketing.
You mean pickpocketing?
Put pocketing.
Put pocketing?
Yeah, you know, like put it in your pocket.
I don't like this. Hello.
Hi.
That's what Ben told me to do.
I know, I saw.
I forgot how to do that, like start that.
I know, it's kind of hard.
Who put this grilled cheese in my pocket?
Oh, V's been into put pocketing recently. She told me all about
The heck is put pocketing?
Don't worry about it, it's not that important. But sourdough one, which is very important.
This is sourdough.
What a trip. What
Sourdough
an
bread.
upset. I mean, never would have thunk that would happen.
don't think I guessed that. So
I didn't
I'm
either.
sad, but I'm excited for the opportunity to try something new.
Okay, now is the time for fats.
Fats.
Fats. Very important in a grilled cheese. It's bread, cheese, and fat. That is what makes a grilled, and fire.
Well,
Those are the four things
we don't have any fire here, so how?
Heat.
No.
Heat. Okay.
We got bread butter. So some people put the butter on the bread before
Correct.
they put it in the pan. Then we got pan butter.
Which is bread butter in Spanish.
Yeah, which is which is what we did the first time. So where they put butter directly on the
Sure,
pan, then
that's
put the
what
bread on,
Coke
and then
says.
some people use mayo,
Yes.
which like I don't get, and I've never done that. But
It's cool. I've done it a few times, and it's quite efficient.
who knows? Do you want to mayo up?
I can totally
And
mayo up.
I'll start bread buttering.
Let's do it. Have you ever had like a grilled cheese with like goat cheese and like Gouda and all that fun stuff?
No, that sounds bad.
Really? You're not
No,
that
I mean like
adventurous?
I'm pretty much I'm a traditionalist when it comes to the grilled cheese usually. I like American cheese, whether it's Kraft singles. I usually use Kraft singles.
Sure. If mayo wins, I'm gonna be
Mayo wins, I'm gonna lose
gonna
my
be
freaking mind.
I'm gonna be shocked.
I mean, mayo is just fat though. It's just eggs and oil.
I know.
So,
but
I
maybe
mean, it
the
makes
eggs will like
sense.
make it super crispy, but we will. I feel like I'm gonna miss the butter flavor.
Yeah. All right. So I got that bread buttered.
I'm done too.
Cool. So we can pan. Do we want to cheese them up and then get them
Let's
going?
cheese them up. Let's do it. Do you mind passing me?
Please take some
plate?
cheeses.
Okay, I think they put two.
I think they put two.
So
as
let's
well.
do that. I love Kraft singles. If I steal one, is that bad? Am I naughty?
No, I think we've got extras,
Oh
so
my
don't even
gosh.
worry about it.
Nice.
And then we'll do this.
Nice. Thank
And
you.
then let me butter up the middle
Go for it.
section.
Go for it. Nice. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Buttered.
Gorgeous. You want to throw it in? I'll throw it in. 1, 2, 3. I gotta do this fast.
Press.
Beautiful. Wow.
All right, we're gonna give them a flip, Nicole.
Yeah, I'm
Flip
ready.
'em up.
I'm ready.
You got it. I don't have a spatula. I don't
It's
want
okay. It's
to.
okay. What you're gonna do is I'm gonna lift this and then you're gonna butter it. Okay. Go. 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, those are
Those
good.
look really good. And then
Oh man.
mayonnaise.
Oh wow! Look at the crisp
Wait,
on that
you know what's
crust.
crazy? Look at the crevices of mayonnaise that didn't
crevasses?
touch
Oh,
the heat.
The little white. Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know. It kind of looks sexy. It makes me want to go like exploring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to explore the crevasses of mayonnaise? Freaking weirdo.
Trevor, I really missed you. I feel like you and I just don't like hang out as much.
I could bring over my Nintendo Switch and we could play Mario Party, which is it's like a board game.
Do I get my own controller?
Yeah, you get
I
your
don't
own-
want to play.
Oh,
I don't like that idea.
Nicole isn't much of a gamer. Nicole, I found these in my pocket. I think
No
one of them's
way.
ketchup and one of them's sriracha.
Dude, V is getting better and better at this put pocketing
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't know how
it's
she
impressive.
did that
I don't
because
know.
there isn't any spillage
I
or
haven't
anything.
seen her.
Did you see my Halo shirt too?
Yeah, you want to show it off to
Yeah, it's
everybody?
pretty cool. I
so
like it.
these are goblins.
This is Master Chief. Okay. All right. So do you want to start with bread butter?
Sure.
right.
It looks a little underwhelming.
Yeah, I'm not
Cheers.
super. Cheers. Well, you gotta go dry bite first.
Okay. The sourdough was a good choice.
Sourdough is a good choice.
Decent crunch, decent
Yeah.
crisp.
Oh no, they'll have something to compare it to until we try something else. But
Yeah. We should
Alright.
start with the constant. We should go with the constant next. I'm gonna let you swallow. Do
right.
we have a seltzer? A palate cleansing seltzer?
there's one thing
No,
I
it's
know.
okay.
Is I love grilled cheese.
Yeah, me too.
It's really good. I'm really loving this
You know how I
experience.
make my grilled cheeses?
How?
Microwave.
What?
Good. Does this taste buttery? More buttery to you?
Adds a little bit more of a buttery flavor.
The milk solids in the butter heat on the griddle at a higher rate, so it gets toastier and more buttier and more nuttier.
Yeah.
This kind of a little bit slower. Now we gotta do mayo.
Mayo, the wild card.
It smells like a grilled cheese.
It does.
It really does.
Oh, I got mayo in my hand.
We got some splooge.
I got a splooge from a crevasse.
Do you like this?
It's not as crispy. I'm really missing the butter flavor.
There's a tang that does not satisfy the grilled cheesy, buttery, delicious
Yeah.
fattiness that I'm looking
Like
for.
really missing the buttery flavor.
It's efficient. It's a proficient grilled cheese, but but I kind of like the pan butter.
I ain't pan butter.
What a trip!
What a trip.
That's
I'm
incredible.
right.
You're
pan
right.
butter.
pan butter.
I think we should let Josh know that pan butter won by commenting on one of his old Facebook pictures.
Oh,
He's like
okay.
wearing a suit and like
You're
he's
gonna-
like leaning and he looks like a real, you know, like jabroni.
You're gonna have to do it because you never accepted my friend request.
Do you have a Facebook?
Yeah, it's only for my very close friends.
Oh.
I'm kidding, Nicole. I actually don't have a Facebook.
We got the answer, and Nicole commented on a Facebook profile picture from 2009 saying, "Butter in pan, you look like a jabroni." This is from my dad's wedding, Nicole, and he's dead. Thanks. Didn't expect to hear that one today. Right now we're testing toasting versus non-toasting. This is my own personal method. I toast one side of the bread and then I flip it and I add the cheese to the toasted bread because that ups the melting coefficient of the cheese. I don't know. It's what I do. I think it works because this creates like a protective layer for the cheese. So like get a little bit of butter in there. Just like, just a little bit here. I'll drop the bread there.
Wait, I wasn't finished.
All right, so we're gonna toast one side of the bread. This takes a little bit of extra time. Obviously, it takes like an extra 2 minutes, but you know what? I like doing it. I've been doing it for a while. I think it's gonna work. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We got one side of this toasted. Here,
Okay.
Kate, take some cheeses. Add cheeses to that one. I'm gonna add the cheeses right to this. You're gonna see the cheese is gonna start melting.
Okay.
Also, the cheese just fused to the plate.
Yeah, I know.
Good
But
old Kraft American singles.
I destroyed this cheese. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
you're good. Wait, I got some cheese on the hot griddle.
Okay,
All right,
are we
good.
ready to
ton,
butter?
Ton more butter. Yeah, we just
Ton
need to
more
pull butter. I love the fact that butter in the pan won because that's what I picked and that's what I do all the time. Gets the butter to brown.
I
It's nice.
definitely didn't pick that one. I'm not gonna lie. I like to butter my bread.
I'm gonna win this.
That's
whole
a
thing.
lot of butter. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right, so we're gonna let these go. I want to time how long it takes for this cheese to melt versus this one, because like American cheese is not hard to melt it. But that said, you can go like hotter and quicker when you
4
pre-toast
minutes.
that. 4 minutes.
4
Count
minutes.
It. I can do it in 3. All right, B, we gotta flip them. If you see right now, I've been cooking for about 3 minutes. The cheese just melts on both, so that kind of like kills. Stop fingering the holes. Why are you fingering the
I
holes?
wasn't.
B?
It's just warm in
You can
there.
finger that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. All right, we're gonna flip them. Cheese is melted equally on both. The cheese did start melting earlier on this one, but like ultimately, if you're not worried about cheese melting in your grilled cheese, grab more butter, grab more butter, grab more butter.
Oh, I was gonna do it for
Wait,
you,
this
but
is-
okay.
Hold on, this is this
Here
one.
we go, I got
This
you.
is that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so like so far, my theory doesn't seem to be holding much water, but I'm really curious to see if you can taste it.
Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna come down to, because you can't really see that much happening.
Good ranch. V, I've based a lot of my personality around the fact that I toast both sides of the grilled cheese, and these look pretty damn identical. You see a little bit of the butter that got in here, and it almost looks like, I thought it would create a protective layer, but it almost looks like the cheese melted so fast that it seeped into the bread more. We don't know. Grab the
Kind
toasted.
of, not really.
Grab the toasted both sides. Here I have ranch with a float of hot sauce. Oh no, I gotta go dry.
Yeah,
I'll suck it
no,
off.
wait, don't. Okay,
Now we go dry.
It's buttery.
You're getting more butter on the inside. I don't think it created that protective layer that I thought it would, but maybe more butter is just better. Okay.
okay.
This is not toasted. Classic.
Yeah, looks the same.
What do you think? Where's your head at?
I just taste straight cheese, and that's it. It's just like cheese and bread.
But do you like that better than this? Because I kind of do.
I kind of do too. Like that one's almost a little bit overwhelming.
There's literally
But-
there's just too much butter going on. in
Yeah,
this.
and it gets soggy, and I don't really like the texture.
You don't really get any extra crunch from toasting both sides, which sucks. Because I thought you would. That was my whole beef with Gordon Ramsay. He criticized me for that. You really just don't need to. They're like
No.
soft bread interplaying with the cheese in the inside of the sandwich and all the buttery flavor on the outside. That's the ticket.
All right, well, we gotta call out our homies, so we gotta get our intern in here to do it.
You on WikiPedia yet?
No, I'm not.
Intern.
What's up, man?
Intern Daniel. No talking back. We've talked about all your rude and lascivious behavior in here. You're making the ladies feel uncomfortable.
Not
You
really.
cannot move your desk outside the bathroom door anymore. That is not appropriate. You need to go tell Trevor and Nicole that not toasting both sides won. All right? You're a
Okay.
piece of crap. You'll never amount to anything.
Fly off.
Hard to find good unpaid work around here. Kitcheneers, this is the final fruits of our arduous work. Truly, nobody has tougher jobs than we do eating grilled cheeses literally all day.
So fun.
All right, so first up, we got Kraft Singles, what we've been using as a control the entire time. Pasteurized processed American cheese product. That means there is a very low amount of actual cheese compared to other dairy fillers in it, but it's friggin' delicious. Now we got American cheese, which is basically gonna be somewhere in between Kraft Singles and cheddar. It's got more cheese to it. That's my own personal favorite, but still some of the chemicals that make it nice and melty. And then we got good old-fashioned cheddar. It's
Sargento.
Cheddar.
Italian cheddar.
Italian chef.
All right.
Is that oil?
And now we got our condiments. B, you're sticking with sriracha. I got
Yes.
some cold marinara sauce straight out of the fridge. Nicole got truffle mayo. Trevor,
This is juice from a jar of pepperoncinis.
It was good.
It's pretty good.
tell us in the comments who won the condiment battle.
Me.
Good. Pepperoni juice.
Dig in. Let's start. Should we start with Kraft? No. End with Kraft single. That's a nostalgic one. Let's start with cheddar.
Okay.
Let's start with cheddar.
Dang, you guys.
Oh, we got the cheese
Oh,
pole.
it's the only one to
the
get a cheese
cheese
pull the
pull.
entire
Oh,
time.
me
You're not gonna get that pull with American.
Beautiful.
I mean, that's satisfying.
But
I'm not impressed.
But it
No,
doesn't
not really.
satisfy the grilled cheese for me. It tastes not enough like processed
Yeah.
cheese.
You're
Yeah.
right.
It's too.
It's like bland almost.
Too cheesy. I need the process.
Get it in the pepperoni juice.
Dip in the cold marinara
The
sauce. Tastes like
pepperoni juice.
Little Caesar's crazy bread.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, pepperoni juice is great.
It's so good.
Oh my god, why does that hit?
I like the pull on the cheddar. I like cheddar flavor, but it doesn't satisfy that like nostalgic grilled cheese itch. So now it's almost like what's coming in between. All right, let's grab American. This is Boar's Head American.
Boar's head.
Boar's head.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I surprisingly really
Yeah.
love this right now.
Add a little bit more chemicals to that one. Get it
Yeah.
a little nicer.
Good chemicals.
Alright.
I don't know, man. I got a feeling about what's about to happen after we try the Kraft single. I got a feeling. Pick it up. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Oh nope.
I mean,
Oh my god.
I don't know, man. I kind of like both.
I think
I like American
It's
and
so
single,
good.
but this is
Guys.
so good.
I know what my heart and my head are telling me right now, and
Yeah.
that is that Kraft singles rule. After trying both the cheddar and the good American, which I love Boar's Head American, I was like, I'm craving the Kraft singles flavor. It almost tastes like boxed mac and cheese.
All three of them are really
Yeah.
good, but there's something about the Kraft single that just like, I just want to eat it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
just
it's
makes me
addicting.
want it in my mouth.
It's delicious.
I don't care if it's fake cheese, real cheese, like my daddy always said, if I can touch them, they're real. That's a real thing he said to me. Y'all, I think we have found our perfect grilled cheese today. I think we scratched some nostalgic itches. I think V and Nicole gotta go do something in that bucket over there.
Don't tell nobody.
I'm just gonna take my lactate for like a normal person.
Single.
Myth Munchers, let's get a quick bloat check. Where you at? I'm at like a 3.5.
Second trimester, baby.
Birth a little gluten baby. First All right, that makes our winning grilled cheese: sourdough bread, butter in the pan, not toasting both sides, and good old trusty Kraft American singles. Let's see who's gonna be in the losing lead and who has to wear the Kirsten Dunst cap at the end of the season finale. Nicole, what were your guesses?
Hi, my name is Nicole, aka N Money, aka Money Making Eneati. And my first thing was white bread. My second thing was bread buttered. Number 3, not like Borat. And number 4, American or Amrikai in Farsi. I got 1 out of 4.
Pretty poor showing, disappointed in you. So is your family. V, what you got?
At Chef VZ on Twitter. Follow me. My guesses are sourdough, bread the butter, toasting both sides, and American. I got 2 out of 4.
All right, better than Nicole. Still pretty poor. I think your family's a little less disappointed in you, but still, you got some work to do. Trevor.
Hello, it is me, T Money, and I chose the white bread, pan, but butter in the pan, toast both sides, and Kraft singles, and this is me cheesing.
Josh, what did you get?
I just think that there's problems such as in the Iraq, as well as people all around the world not having access to maps. Hey, my name is at Chef VZ. Follow her on Twitter. She mostly posts about IBS. I guessed sourdough, butter in the pan, toasting both sides, and Amrikai in Farsi. I got 3 out of 4. What? I got 3 out of 4. Sourdough, pan butter, my 2 things. Toasting both sides. I was wrong on that. That's totally fine. I'll take that. And then, wait, no, I got 2 out of 4.
You can't count.
He can't read, Josh can't read.
Stop, I can read. I can read. I struggle with tactile sensations.
Yeah.
You can't read or count.
I got a 740 on the reading comprehension on the SAT. Clock that.
Cares.
Nobody takes SATs
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, SATs are outdated.
Yeah, racially biased too. Okay, so where does that leave us here?
That leaves us with Nicole being the loser and the 3 of us.
Ah,
Nicole's a loser.
Nicole's in the
Kirsten
losing league. But
Dunst.
here's the thing. Sometimes when you win, you actually lose or tie. Sometimes when you lose, you actually tie or win. And sometimes when you tie, you actually win or lose. Winning and losing is all part of one larger organic globule from which one extracts what one needs. And that is the true method behind today's madness. I'm so glad y'all stopped by. Comment below who you think had the best condiment choice. Was it Trevor's pepperoncini juice or Nicole's truffle mayo that smells like farts? The farts could have been me as well. Thanks for watching this video. If you want more piping hot content served up to you, please make sure to subscribe. Also, make sure you're following us on TikTok and Instagram. That's at Mythical Kitchen. Go duet one of our videos and tell me how much you think I suck. I really get off on the emotional abuse. Oh, you TikTok teens out there, you're so constructive with your criticism, aren't you?
Are you okay?
See y'all next time.
The Mythical Kitchen's favorite way to obliterate garlic immortalized in t-shirt form. Get the Palm Heel Strike tee now at mythical.com.